The message I have to deliver from you, from God the True Source, is how do you measure success? Most people measure success by money. How much money do I have? And if I have a lot of money, I must be really successful. Most souls that we know are driven by money. And they like to be adored, worshipped, because look at me, I have all these wonderful material things. But we have to look beyond what we use as a measure of success. Money is not a measure of success. Money is a byproduct of success. And that's what I'd like to share with you. Each one of us have special gifts. And we chose these gifts before we incarnated in this life. So we measure our success by what do we share, what do we give, and how do we help others grow. Now, the universal law says right action and correct exchange. Money is a medium of exchange. Your time is a medium of exchange. Serving someone, helping someone is a medium of exchange. And if we look at being in service to others, because that's what we are, in service to others, whether that service being we mow a lawn, we sell clothing, we paint a house, we heal someone, we listen to them, we assist them, we're always in service. And because if we measure our success in service, it is by those who love us, who appreciate what we do. And the end result is, part of the way we measure success is through money. But we also measure success based on who we have touched, who we have helped, and who we love. And that's what we're here for. It's all about love. And how do you express love? I can't describe love. The poets can't describe love. It's a feeling. And Patrick was talking about feeling God the True Source's unconditional love. That was just so awesome. But I would like each one of you to think about how you can be of service to others. Because as you do the work of God the True Source, the universal law says, and it's immutable, that as you do the work of God the True Source, everything will be and is and shall be supplied to you. What a great concept. It means that Michael, or whoever you are, don't worry about what you need, your housing, your food, your clothing, money. Just do the work, and it shall be given to you and supplied to you, unlimitedly. And we must look at that as doing the work of God the True Source, being in service to others, not because we expect some kind of reward, but we do it in a loving way. And if you can realize that God the True Source unconditionally loves you and has no expectation, God doesn't want money. What's God need money for? God the True Source does everything because we are an aspect or part of God the True Source. God the True Source lives through us and in us. And as we spread the love by doing everything out of joy, by helping someone out of joy, that means that we are doing the work of God the True Source, and that the rewards will be coming to you, not only financially, but in health, happiness, and in perfect harmony with everything that exists. A while back, the nature spirits, which I call Constants and Divas, you would call them elves, gnomes, and fairies, came to the group that I was teaching Monday night, said, we need some help. And our immediate response was, what do you need? And we'll do it. So we tuned into God the True Source, tuned into what the nature spirits wanted. And they wanted some healing and love and respect and a consciousness, an energy consciousness of changing on this planet. And so we worked with God the True Source, and God the True Source has created resources and the nature spirits. And they thanked us. And every one of us who thanked them, a couple of weeks later, our yards were blooming with flowers and flora. It's like, wow, I never expected it, never asked for it, never wanted it. But that's the exchange of energy. Because we were in service to the nature spirits, they wanted to thank each one of us for assisting them. Because they're very much a part a vital part of this planet. And we forget that. We forget that everything is a living, breathing, I use the term entity, and that it has a purpose. You have a purpose. Each one of us has a gift and a purpose. And it's up to each one of us to discover that purpose. The purpose could be raising a family, and probably is, and teaching your children, or family members, or perhaps a business that assists someone. I had someone that said to me, I'm really getting tired of the real estate business and on and on. And I said, why? Well, I put up with so much stress, put up with this. And I said, but you're in service to them. Just think, as a real estate agent, you're helping them find their dream house. You're helping achieve a great deal of joy. So you're a dream maker. Being a dream maker, you help them fulfill their dreams of finding a house. Because you're in service to them, you help them achieve their dreams. The right exchange, correct exchange, right action, is that you will make more money. But you're not doing it to make more money. You're helping them to achieve their dreams. So each one of you, think about your life. Think about what you do. And in service to them, you are fulfilling their dreams. Sometimes you have to shake them up. Sometimes you have to be a little contrary or stern. But the secret is when a person's button is pushed and they know they're doing wrong, most people become more aggressive. But as you're in service, you're pointing it out. You're planting seeds. And sooner or later, they're going to take a look and say, yeah, I was right to have my button pushed. Yeah, I'm glad that happened. And there was a wonderful story I'd like to share just for another minute or two. And I was talking to this former Saudi Arabia helicopter pilot, and he's a man of color. And he said to me he was up for promotion, and they didn't give him promotion, and he got so disgusted with the military he just left, and he went through a divorce. And he knew because he was a man of color he was discriminated against. And he tried a whole bunch of jobs. He wasn't successful. He was angry. And eventually his wife left him, and he just had to bring up his child and became somewhat homeless. And then he ran into a person who talked about how to do investments and make money. And he was selling a program for thousands of dollars. And he went up to him and said, look, I have no money. I'm almost homeless, but I want to learn. Will you teach me? I'll do anything necessary. And the man looked at him and said, okay, I will do that. And he changed his life. And he went back to the Air Force Academy and met his new wife, and they're together, and they're becoming very spiritual. But the bottom line is, if he hadn't been turned down for a promotion, he would not be the multimillionaire he is now. And now he's sharing his success, how others can become multimillionaires. And he's in service to other people. And he retold this story, and he said, this had to happen for it to be where I am right now. He says, now my wife is saying, you got more than enough money. Just help people out. You don't need to invest anymore. Share your success. Have fun. And that's what he's beginning to do. And what a beautiful story. And that's what I mean by being in service. You don't know what the end is going to be. You just know what's existing in this very moment. But if you truly believe that you're doing the work of God, the true source, you're in service to God, the true source, and that everything will be supplied to you and you'll be taken care of. Just hold that thought. That's all you need to do. And then you will realize that as you are in service, the exchange of energy takes place. Not only will you be prosperous, you'll be joyous, you'll be happy, and you'll have a fulfilling life. And you will attract only those people around you that are of the same energy and vibration of service, who appreciate you and you appreciate them. So I leave you with that thought, that be into service. And your measure of success is not only money, but how you change the lives of people and how much joy and happiness you have in your life. And as you know, just before I conclude, I want to leave you with this thought. Look into the mirror every night, because whatever you say is reflected to you in the mirror more than tenfold. And you review these thoughts 60 to 120 or 100 times in his sleep. And by looking in the mirror and saying your name, I am unlimited, I am unlimited, I am unlimited, that thought is not only going to go through your mental processes, but into your cellular structure. And you will attract into your life that you're unlimited, which means you can achieve, be, or do anything. Remember to do that each evening. Thank you so much. Everyone, join me next week. Be sure to tell your friends.